Dear students, let's begin with the new poem, The Last Bargain. First of all, let me know what is a bargain. A bargain is an agreement in which both the parties promise to do something for each other. Someone is looking for work, waiting to be hired. He strikes a bargain but thinks it worthless. So, when someone is trying to do something for the other and he is also expecting the same thing or to do something for him is a bargain, means where both the parties promise to do something for each other. And this poem is written by the great poet, the great lyricist, the great man of India, that is Ravindranath Tagore. You must be knowing that who is Ravindranath Tagore. Ravindranath Tagore was one of the most talented and gifted persons of our country. In the even world, we can say the world has ever produced. He is not now an Indian citizen, he is a world citizen. Rabindranath Tagore was born on 7th May 1861 in the Tagore family at Jarasanko, Kolkata. Rabindranath was a poet, a novelist, critic, short story writer, philosopher, educationist, scientist, and social reformer. Every branch of Bengali literature was highly enriched by his immortal contributions. He has his special contributions in the field of Bengali literature, poetry, short stories. His books are translated into many languages of the world, even not only in Indian languages but in the other languages of the world. He has won the Nobel Prize. Many of his books have become popular all over the world, and you must be knowing who has written our national anthem. Fine. So he is the person who has established the university, very popular, that is Shanti Niketan, where he laid stress for the education of each and everyone in the society. Not earlier in his times, education was considered for the rich and high class society people, but he opened the door for all the people of the society. He wants that education should reach to each and everyone. It should be the right of everyone. So that was his personality. Now, this poem, The Last Bargain, is an agreement in which, as I told you, both the parties make promise to do something for each other. Someone is looking for work, waiting to be hired. He strikes a bargain but thinks it worthless. He tries twice again but doesn't like either. Finally, in the last bargain, when he is hired for nothing whatever, he is happy as never before. Now in this poem we are going to see what is this bargain. So students, the children and their play here is a metaphor for innocence and inward happiness. Children, you are the symbols of innocence. Actually, when a child takes birth, he is a blank book. You must agree, you must agree with me. You have to understand that when a child takes birth, he is an empty book. We can write whatever we can. So in this poem, the poet wants to say that children are very innocent. They can be won through their innocence. They are the metaphor for innocence and inward happiness. Metaphor means these are the devices. Like, though you have not been taught yet, simile and metaphor are the two techniques that the poets use in their poetry. Like if I say he fought like a lion in the battlefield, अब मैंने इसका कंपैरिजन किया कि उसने बैटलफील्ड में लायन की तरह से कंपेयर किया, लाइक वर्ड यूज किया, लाइक या एज. शी इज ब्यूटीफुल एज अ रोज. तो यहाँ मैंने कंपेयर किया उस गर्ल की ब्यूटी का किससे? रोज से. वर्ड क्या काम में लिया? एज. तो जब लाइक और एज वर्ड को यूज करके हम कोई कंपैरिजन करते हैं तो वो कहलाता है सिमिली. बट इफ आई से ही इज अ लायन इन द बैटलफील्ड, हम ये कहें कि ये लायन है बैटलफील्ड में, या शी इज अ रोज. ओके, so the beauty is said to have as a rose, or a person's bravery is said to be a lion. ओके, जब हम ये कहें कि वो लायन है बैटलफील्ड में, हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि वो उस लायन जैसा है, लायन ही है वो बैटलफील्ड में. देन इट इज a metaphor. Okay, have you got it? If I compare the bravery of a person to a lion by using as or like, it will be simile. And if I say he is a lion in the battlefield, then it becomes a metaphor. So now you have understood what is the meaning of metaphor here, that children are metaphor for innocence. मतलब innocence है वहाँ children है. Children means innocence. हम ये नहीं कह रहे children शो या यू कंपेयर नहीं कर रहे हैं कि इनोसेंस है, बट हम कह रहे हैं कि जहाँ इनोसेंस है, जहाँ inward happiness है, it means they are children. So this innocence and inward happiness gives the person in our poem a sense of fulfillment and freedom from stress of life. When we come in the company of a small child, a young baby, we forget all our stress and tension. We ourselves become a child in his company. So his innocence attracts us. Have you ever noticed? You must be having young brothers and sisters in your family. We love to play with them. We love to spend our time with them just because they are quite innocent, isn't it? So this man feels stress-free time and freedom from tension and stress in the company of this child, and therefore he wants to make a bargain with this child of our poem. So remember, children, it is a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. He conveys a strong message well needed for the materialistic world, that no power, money, or lust can make us happy. Through this poem, Rabindranath Tagore wants to say that money, lust, greed, मटेरियलिस्टिक अप्रोच का मतलब होता है मेरे पास सब कुछ आ जाए, मनी, पैसा, सामान, धन दौलत, ये कहलाता है मटेरियलिस्टिक अप्रोच होना. तो ये सब होते हुए भी हमें हैप्पीनेस नहीं मिल सकती. These things cannot give us happiness. Simplicity and innocence. हम कब खुश होंगे, कब खुश रह सकते हैं? When we will be simple and innocent by heart. We must have a heart pure enough that should not hurt others. Getting my point? So therefore, children are the symbol of innocence. Now it depends on you that how you are going to lead your life, and it is for you people only that you should not lose your innocence and simplicity of life, because this will lead you to the highest point of your life, that is peak of your life. You will achieve the pinnacles of success in your life. So I hope its introductory part is understood to you, and we shall continue with the rest part of the poem tomorrow.